good morning, and blessings to you on this awesome Wednesday today. And I'm trusting God for every process. I'm sitting here thinking about that on this Wednesday morning. It's vitally important. It's critical for each and every one of us that we trust the process. You'll understand better. Romans, just a moment, Romans 8 talks about the Bible. For all things work together for the good of them who love the Lord, them that are called according to his purpose. That's the one thing sitting here this morning I had to realize is that I have to trust the process. It doesn't feel good moving or getting from one area to another when it comes to life situations, getting through certain transitions or processes, moving from one place to another, even in God. But you gotta trust that process. Sometimes the process will require you to suffer some things, to struggle even with your emotions, struggle with your feelings, to struggle with people, in order for you to understand exactly who you are, your limitations, your boundaries. I love those kinds of things, and I'm learning a lot about that in school. It's pressing me to really look at myself, what I tolerate, what I don't tolerate, my biases, all of these things, what I like, what I don't like, what I lean toward, my beliefs, what I trust in, what I value. Those things are vitally important for you to understand about yourself. You value commitment, loyalty, trust. You value people, relationships. If you value your salvation, if you put a lot of value on children, or whatever you put value on, means it's worth it to you. And those are the things that we invest most time in. But sometimes there's a process to getting there. There's a process to it coming out like you want it to come out, like we're looking for it, like the vision, like we dreamed it coming out. There's a process that it has to go through. It has to mature. And sometimes we have to mature. Hallelujah. Sometimes we have to get it together. Sometimes we've got to align ourselves or be in alignment with what God is saying in order for that thing to come to fruition. That's the bottom line. But we got to trust in time God is going to do. He's a faithful God. He's never failed us. He's never left us to our own. He asks us or tells us, if you lack wisdom in any particular thing in your life, area of your life, ask, and I'll give you the wisdom or what you should do liberally. I'll just give it. I'm not going to withhold it, but I'm going to share it with you every time. And so that's important for us to remember. Maybe you're not going about it the right way. Maybe you're having a hard time in the reading room. Maybe you're having a hard time with these processes. Maybe it's difficult for you. You don't have patience to bear any longer or forbear. You don't have those things. Ask God, trust God, talk to God about it, and He'll help us. He will help you to get through these processes. You can't stress about the process, because every good thing, every wholesome thing, every wonderful marriage or great or even better marriage has to go through a process. It has to go through a testing period. It has to go through a trying period. I'm of the mindset, and I think I heard David Jeremiah once say it, if it's not tried, if faith is not tried, it's not real faith, because you don't know if it works or not. And so if it's not tried or tested, you don't know the full value or worth or whether it can withstand everything that it has to endure to come forth as pure gold, to maturate, to mature, and to become what it needs to be. Listen, God is for us. He's for your relationships. He's for your job. He's for your growth in him. He's for these things. He is. He wants those things. But for some of us, it's a process because there's some things sometimes, let me just talk about me. There's some things I know for sure right now in me that he is working out and working on. Some things I thought were just a part of me. Now he's saying, no, get rid of that. Because going to where you are going, that's not going to help you. It's going to hinder you. And so, through the process. And so I'm repenting a lot more, doing a lot more, trying to be quiet a lot more, so that God can mature me. He can perfect me. Staying on the altar, crying a lot more, just so I could be right. Sometimes issues in my marriage or things that might come up in relationships, it's not them. Sometimes it's us. We have to recognize and realize that it's not always someone else that's at fault. Sometimes it's us. And so be encouraged to stay on the potter's wheel. Stay in the waiting room. Don't die in the waiting room. Hang in there. God's got better for you, but you can't fret the process. Tell the Lord yes. Go through. As one of my mentors, I call her a mentor. She's probably never knew my name, but from watching her from afar, I adapted or enjoyed watching Madam Emily Graham Bibby. She talked about it and would always sing the song. She said it wasn't necessarily her favorite song, but because when she sang it, people love to hear her minister the song and the hymn one day at a time. Sweet Jesus, that's all I'm asking of you. Take it a day at a time. Some of us a moment, a situation, a dilemma at a time. And God is going to help us. It's working. It is. Even when you can't see it, thank you to the songwriters who added that part on to Waymaker. Even when you can't see it, he's working. You can't feel it. He's working. He is still working for our good. So just know today, family, don't fret the process. Trust the process. Matter of fact, trust the process. Trust God, and He will make sure, He will ensure that we get to that expected end. Blessings rest upon you today. Be your help, be your portion, be your healing, be all of those things. May God be all of those things plus for you on this awesome day. Blessings. Remember now, those blessings and the blessings of the Lord make us all rich. Add absolutely no sorrow to us. I love you, the love of the Lord. We're just brothers and sisters, lovers of Lord. And He loves each and every one of us so much better. Trust this process.